Hi everyone! In this video, I will tell you how to easily defeat the Paranox boss and get a lot of Balefire Eggs and about other new things that appeared in the game during the second week of the Halloween event. First of all, an additional area opened in Spooky Castle World, which was closed to us during the first week. Here you can destroy Balefire Crystals and collect shards. This opportunity appears once an hour. Later in the video, you will see how I did it. There are also 3 mini-bosses here, defeating which will give you candy and possessed eggs. So now getting these eggs has become so easy that I don't see the point in spending candy on them. These mini-bosses are guarded by mobs, so defeating them is not very easy, but I'll be honest, and it's not too difficult. I should add that new places where you can find chests have also appeared in this area, but I will post a separate video about that later. In the egg tomb, you can spawn ghosts with Balefire Eggs. For this you need a possessed egg, and for 150 candies. As you already understood, there are no problems with getting possessed eggs, you just need to try a little to get a lot of candies. So let's see what we can get from this egg. Unlike possessed egg, Aranax, Goliathum, and the new dragon Khorgeryn appeared here. Note that I have a 2% chance of getting a new dragon because I have a lucky egg. The standard chance is 1%. Next, now for destroying pumpkins you get points for the combat sublevel. This is really cool. Also, opening the mystical door has increased the amount of candy you can get here by 20%. There is also a chance that after opening this door you will receive a possessed egg. In the Wheel of Fortune, a chance to get Khorgeryn with the Error cosmetic trait has been added, as well as Vampire and Scythe potions, but Nightmare Paranox has been removed from here. Now we move on to the boss. This is probably the main thing that interests everyone during the second week of the event. To unlock the battle you need to have 150 candies, after which you will be teleported to the waiting area. Here are some great prizes you can get for defeating the Paranox boss. There's even a chance to get Khorgeryn. The battle consists of 3 stages. In my opinion, the first stage is the most difficult because you need to be careful and choose the right door, behind which the real Paranox will spawn, and not its clones. From the very beginning, Paranox will appear at ascent, so pay attention to its color, and when it hides, look for doors with the corresponding marker color on them. Playing on a public server with many players will be difficult, because not everyone will understand this and may vote for the wrong door. Next, you will see a message on the screen that the boss has changed color. After killing Paranox, move to avoid taking damage from the exploding orange circles. The boss with the changed color will no longer spawn in the center, but will fly out of one door and fly over and hide behind others. Here, look carefully and pay attention to the boss around whom a colored aura like this appears. All that's left for you to do is keep track of which door he'll hide behind. Vote for this door, and just kill Paranox when he appears. I hope you understood how to play in the first stage. The second stage is a little easier. Here you have to guess which boss is the real one based on the fact of their appearance. If a boss appears and only a few clones, it's quick and easy, but if there are a lot of clones, finding the real boss can take time. The third stage of the battle is the easiest, surprisingly, but true. Because remembering other bosses from different events, the last stages were always the most difficult. Here I recommend just circling and hitting the boss that appears in the center and not getting distracted by the others flying around. At this stage, the real boss appears only in the center. Remember this. At the time of editing this video, I had defeated the boss more than 10 times, but unfortunately I only got eggs and candies. By the way, the amount of candy varies. I think it's random. Finally, there is an opportunity to destroy the Balefire Crystals. There are 10 of them around this huge floating rock. Of course, being on a private server, destroying all 10 crystals took me almost 10 minutes, but it was worth it, because without competition I could collect all 100 shards. If you play on a public server, destroying crystals with other players is faster, but competitors are also awake. Therefore, use a fast dragon to collect shards. Shards are not difficult to find, as their outline is highlighted. Just breathe on them and get eggs and candies. In my opinion, this is the best option for getting them quickly. I want to say to the cunning players who sit in AFK and don't help destroy crystals, but then happily fly around and collect shards. Guys, this is at least not fair, so don't be lazy and work as a team. When the last shard is found, the world will become brighter again. Having received the second dozen eggs, I decided to put them in incubators, and at the end of the video, I will show them hatching. While the eggs are hatching, I'll head over to Spooky and try my luck on the Wheel of Fortune. I decided to spend 3,800 candies on 25 spins. I hope to get at least a backpack or a new side potion. Remembering my luck with getting Javelist, I don't hope to get a new dragon with arrow. No miracle happened, but I hope you will have better luck. Also pay attention to completing the missions of the second week of the event. After completing all 7 missions, you are guaranteed to receive the Javelist Dragon. There is also a cool pack that you can buy for Robux. It has everything you need. Wow, this is really cool for the lazy. And finally, I will hatch 20 Balefire Eggs that are already waiting for me at my base. Will I get Khorgeryn? What do you think? Tell me, does everyone's lucky egg work as super cool as mine? That's it, I'm staying here and not taking another step into the world of Spooky. I hope the information you heard will be useful to you, and may your luck never fail you.